Rhinos are under siege, their horns a hot commodity. There aren't enough rangers to protect these vulnerable species. The Kruger National Park is boosting security, from aerial surveillance to mounted cameras, and of course the canine unit. Scent is among the many dogs patrolling this park. She's used to track scent, firearms and explosives, often used by poachers. She and other hounds are responsible for 90% of the arrests.
We had huge successes because, usually in times like this, like in summer, you won't be able to tell whether you're tracking a human or you're taking a wild animal. But with the canine, once they got the scent, they'll track it until to the end. And then again, we also brought in some hounds which assisted on that. That made it much quicker for us to apprehend the suspects.
But there are more hurdles for the park and the rhino population. The more difficult one, instilling trust and loyalty among employees. 2 rangers are currently in court on suspicion of rhino poaching. Allegations they deny.
There are programs looking at deterring criminals, and in deterring criminals, those are aspects like access control, visible policing, integrity management. You've heard a lot spoken about trying to restore the trust and the loyalty relationships within our own internal staff and departments.
And budget cuts have had an impact.
We have suffered significant budget cuts. SANParks only receives 20% of its operational budget from government, and the rest we need to generate from tourism over the various national parks.
The rhino population continued to decline since 2013.
In 8 years, we have only had 1 year where the birth rates that we have recorded exceeded the combined natural deaths and poaching death rates.
But it's not all doom and gloom, as other larger mammals are flourishing at the park.
Most of our large mammal species are actually fluctuating the way they should in large ecological systems. Our big predators have actually increased over the last decade, and that's in response to good prey populations, etc. And also there were some droughts that of course affect how animals respond. Lions catch better prey when there's a drought condition setting up.
The park is currently counting the rhino population and hope to release the statistics later this year. Dumela Matshogo, SABC News, Kruger National Park.